Do you want to board crew? Passengers bus is coming.
All right, cocaine. Oh yeah, the microphone works. All right. Hola. All right, the green screen is up. The green screen is up, and I'm ready. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another Swiss 001 live stream. I'm back. How was your weekend go? Well, how was your weekend? Weekend's already over. It's like Sunday evening. Is the weekend already over, or can you say how is your weekend going? I don't know. Welcome back. Hello, Tom Webbo. Yeah, so we are in Colombia today, as it turns out, on the beautiful 727. You know, I feel like the 727 just fits so well to, I don't know, just like weird operations. You know, didn't Jeffrey Epstein also have a 727, actually? Generally, I think he had. Welcome back. We're going to fly this airplane again. I'm sorry the stream is actually a bit delayed by 5 hours because I couldn't fly the plane 5 hours ago because it wouldn't activate, but now I got it to work somehow. So we are really, really good. You know what? I feel like the 727 is sort of like a Jaguar out of airplanes, isn't it, though? So let's go ahead and make it fly. I don't know why these lamps are already running. Have I turned the battery on already? See, this is a good old airplane with a good old engineering panel here where we have the flight engineer. I just don't know why it's already on. Like, is the battery running accidentally? Like, one is running. Oh, hello. Yeah, look, she's inside of the door. And I think there are passengers waiting to enter the airplane, and somehow they're not able to do that. They're just stuck on the bus. I don't know what they're doing. They're just dumb. We are going to be flying in Colombia today. I don't know, somewhere. We are here. This is where we are. We are at Squi, which is probably like, it's like a Colombian version of the football player who said "sweet." Who's that? Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Let me turn on the sim link so I can see myself on the map. Stop spamming this kind of crap. What is this?
At Carb
I'm just gonna skip that.
8,685 donated $5.
No.
Swiss 001 presents the most beautiful flight in the Avianca 7 and Vegetarian 200.
No, we're not gonna start with a 7 quintillion. No thanks. Okay, right, so we'll be flying that today. I'm just wondering once again, where's the battery switch? So why would this already be on? Oh, the battery is on, that's why. I hope it hasn't run out of juice. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn on the APU, and that will somehow signal the passengers to come in. The externally powering of this plane is in this compartment, which is weird. I'm a bit confused though, because apparently it's already on as well. Look, we've got AC. The exhaust temperature is at a good 300 and something degrees. So wait, the APU is already on too, so we can get the electrical circuits running and stuff like that. How do I do that on this airplane? The AC generators, we won't need that. We will need the APU gen, which is already here, so it's already activated. So this airplane is like ready. This airplane is on. Right? It doesn't really show that yet because this thing doesn't work. This plane might just be completely broken as well. This is maybe like an MEL kind of thing where most of the things don't work. Because this clearly maybe on. Oh yeah, never mind. It works. Look at this. Global self-pleasure. Oh, self-test. Okay, I think this airplane is coming to life. Look at this immensely modern screen that we have. Put this towards a new GPU, AMD or Nvidia. I think
Tom Webbo donated £2. Put this towards a new AMD or Nvidia.
I'm gonna stick with Nvidia, mainly because the X-Plane Flight Simulator works a lot better on Nvidia. So this airplane is going, it's working, it's initializing. You know when fizzy water is like room temperature? It's not a great experience. All right, our ident is Squi. That makes sense. Enter this. I've never used this screen. And that's actually our flight plan. Why do we already have that? Yeah, enter. Yeah, via the Vovra. Hey, perfect. Look at this. This airplane already knows what's up. I don't have to do anything. From Squi to Vovra, whatever that is. Departure. Depart? Yes. Depart? Yes. And stop donating stuff. I want to actually concentrate on flying this super old airplane. We first of all need to cage the horizon. Beautiful. That works fine. And let me just go ahead and turn on the external lights. The exit lights, sorry. Probe heaters, and let's maybe see if we can listen into the Colombian voices. I really want to see what they sound like, to be honest. So let me just grab this right here. Once again, we are at Squi, and we're gonna depart to the right here. What's our altitude? Oh, it's actually 400. Wow, so we're quite low. We're gonna fly into quite high territory, though. Very low elevation for Colombia. We're at Quibdó, by the way. which I didn't know it was a place, so that's good. We're going to listen to ATIS 127.675. They will give us some weather information, you know, as automated weather information service kind of thing, where we have to listen to it to see, you know, what are the temps? What is the pressure? The air pressure. Come on, what is the winds? What is the visibility? Which runways are used? Shut up! What's up, Pablo Airlines? I'm pretty sure
Slow donated $2.11. Pablo Airlines.
yes, I'm pretty sure Mr. Pablo Escobar used this plane at some point.
1006.
Very much
Transition level 200.
that. Okay, wow.
Blast fence damage reported. Maintenance
Fentanyl
team
damage?
en route for assessment.
Oh, there's a blast
Advise
fence
on
damage.
course heading, altitude,
Nice.
and if flight following is requested.
All right, so
Read back all runway and hold
let me just
short
write down on
instructions.
my book
Advise on
of
initial contact. You have
American
information
Express.
uniform.
It says American. I don't even know why I have this. I'm not.
Information uniform.
Okay.
2100 Zulu.
Okay.
Arriving and departing runway 13.
Uniform.
Wind
Runway
calm.
1 tree.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions. Broken at 2,000 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I can see
Temperature
that.
28.
The weather sucks.
Dew point 25.
QNH
QNH 1006.
1006.
Transition level 200.
Perfect. We've got all we need. Let's
Blast
go ahead and
fence
talk to
damage
Spanish
reported.
people.
Maintenance team en route for assessment.
Shut up.
Advise
So,
on
tower
course
is
heading,
118.4, I
altitude,
reckon.
And if flight
Let's go
following
ahead
is
and,
requested.
yep, let's go ahead and enter that in.
Read back all runway
In
and hold short instructions. Advise on
I don't
initial
want to listen
contact.
to
You
you,
have information
clanker.
uniform.
Stop! Okay. Ladies
El
and gentlemen,
Carano Airport. Information uniform.
what's the tower called? El Carano. That's what the airport is called, actually. That's where we are. El Carano Tower, good day, Avianca 001, Boeing 727 on ramp with information. Uniform, request IFR clearance. I don't know what the destination airport's been called. Is that La Nubia? It might be something like that. La Nubia.
Working on that clearance. Stand by.
Okay, we've got the Spanish voice telling us to stand by. Dude, these guys on the buses have been waiting forever to actually board. They're not able to enter the plane now. Something is really off. Something is off about this plane. Let's maybe check this. Aircraft. I want to make sure. Yeah, so this is open.
Avianca 001. Information uniform is current. Clear to Manizales. After departure, fly radar vectors Cupido 08, then as filed.
What?
Departure runway 13. Initial climb to 10,000 feet. Departure on 127.2, squawk 4371.
Oh, great. That was the shortest ever clearance in the world. Thanks for making a runway change there. Wonderful. Avianca 001 cleared to La Nubia. Fly radar vectors UIB 08. Departure runway 1 tree. Climb 10,000. Departure on 127.2. Squawk 4371. I think we're good. What the hell is UIB 08? I genuinely have no idea. Wait, let me just see this.
Avianca 001, read back, correct.
Correct! Okay, great. We need another runway, because like we had a runway change, so we're using the other ones I've actually planned, which is a bit annoying. So, runway 1 tree, please. No, I want to delete that. How do I delete that? I don't know. No. This, how does that work? How do I set this up? Why does it only let me use one runway? They're not going to let us use another one, right? Runway 1 tree? How do I use the other one? Sir?
Welcome aboard Avianca Flight 001.
Shut up. I can't listen to you now. I need to be locked in. Why does this not work?
Hotel Kilo 6444 ready for straight out departure.
And now there's other people talking on the radio. Shut up.
Kilo 6444.
Flight plan. This one? Yes, sir. Yeah. Enter. Who made this system? What is this flight management computer? Nav? Yes, yeah, perfect. But where do I set up the FPL? Plan? No, that's the planned fuel. Previous, next. Fuel flow? No, I don't want that. I just want to set up the runway. How does that work? This is not a touchscreen, obviously. What is this? Why can't I have a good one? Like a good screen? Oh my god. So let's fly the A380. No, wow, we are just spawned to this old Boeing 727 that I'm really trying to fly, and it's not really working. Space? Enter? Enter? How do I change anything? Help! AFIS? FPL? This way? Next? No, not direct anywhere. We're just gonna fly without any flight plan then. I don't really care, honestly. I've kind of lost all hopes. I mean, we can maybe try to get the UIB. I can't even enter anything. How does this stupid computer work? I've never seen this before. Can anyone tell me how to change the runway configuration? This is VNAV, this is nav. Normally here we should be able to, wait, here's other pages. Next page? No, that's not the one. That's just navigation stuff. That's not very helpful. AFIS? Flight plan list. That's okay. We don't need that. Navigation. No. Plan? That's the flight. That's so dumb. Fly the DC-10. Dude, there is not even a DC-10 out on. Can I hear boarding music?
Hotel Kilo 6444.
Oh, why is this so loud? I can hear boarding music in the background. That's weird. Yeah, we're gonna overrun. By the way, we're loading the plane fully with passengers. So that's kind of what's happening now still. The Avianca Columbia 727. This is all legal. This is all fine. I really don't know how this works. Wait, I just have the page. Enter? How do I edit stuff? Honestly, I don't know. How do I edit things? Help? AFIS? VNAV? On. Oh, this is surely going to plan. Plan? Nav? This is all fully confusing. Who made this? Who did this? Why is this unlike any other airplane? Like, most planes have like a bit of a blueprint that they are supposed to follow in terms of the flight management computer so that everyone can use it. This is just completely different. Who made this? You know what? I might as well, because we can actually do that in this airplane. We can just change the screen. Well, we could have the SIVA INS display, but I'm definitely not going through that. I'm not going to use inertial reference system. We might as well just use the GNS. But the problem about the GNS is that I hate it even more. So, great. But hey, at least that one works. This one is even more outdated. But hey, this is great. So, we can now do the procedures from here. Select departure, enter, and we can change the runway from here. Hold on. No. Runway, no. Let me change the runway, please. How do I do that? I think this way. No, that's the comms. This is all worse. Runway, we can only select runway 13. Hey, La Nubia, no, El Carano Tower, Avianca 001. Request runway 31 usage. This airplane does not support runway 13 departure. Please let me just use the other runway. Because like the other side, look, it wants us to take off from this side.
Avianca 001, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Requesting... Okay, so runway 31 is okay. Can we change the IFR flight plan to use the Victor, Oscar, Victor, Romeo 1 Delta departure? Avianca 001. See, this is the good thing about Colombia. You can probably just give them like 10 euros and they will change that for you.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Okay. Please let me just use the other one. I honestly can't be bothered to...
Avianca 001.
Perfect.
Information uniform is current.
We've been able to do that.
To Manizales. After departure, fly the Bover 1 Delta departure. Then, as filed. Departure runway 31. Initial
Perfect.
climb to 10,000 feet. Departure.
That's actually Godspeed.
2,
That's actually
squawk
sick.
4371.
We've been able to tell the ATC what to do. This is actually pretty good. Okay, Avianca 001, thank you very much. Clear to Manizales, Vover 1 Delta departure, runway 31, climb 10,000, departure 127.2, squawk 4371, Avianca 001. Perfect, we've been able to actually change this. For some reason, this screen doesn't turn on anymore, so let's just not get bothered.
Avianca 001, read back correct.
Very correct. Okay, let's go ahead and select a departure, which is going to be the... I can hear... Can you hear this? There's actually like proper boarding music now. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know who made it. But Volvo 1 Delta. Runway 31. Load. Yes, perfect. Yeah, we have done it. We've been able to actually set this up. This is beautiful. Is this normal? Can you also hear this like very loudly? Great, I think boarding's completed, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and remove this and start finally taxiing.
This parking is too
Shut
small
up, it's
for
not
your
too
aircraft.
small, you're just stupid. There we go, boarding's completed. We've got 150,000 passengers on board. No, it's actually 150, but you know. Let me just operate the stairs, get everything rid. Okay, close everything, please. We can use this thing here to close stuff. Let's remove the chocks as well as the cones. And we're ready. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the podcast with Josh Cahill is finally released. The first episode.
Spotting
I don't have a
209
link for you
donated
here,
Swiss
but
francs.
you can just Google
Congrats
it.
on the podcast.
No, you should check it out. It's a pretty mediocre post, pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and close the cockpit door so none of the Colombian warlords can enter. Are there warlords here? I don't even know. Yeah, this is good. We've got the air conditioning off, so we're ready for engine start. So we're just gonna request that to the tower just to make sure that they don't shoot us down. El Colorado Tower, Avianca 001, ready. Request engine startup. Let's select 10,000 feet. Now. Beautiful. Let's select
Avianca
GPS.
001. Engine start approved.
Engine start approved, Avianca 001. So let's go and do that. Let's turn on the engine. It's very loud, I'm sorry. So, how do I even do that in this plane? I think the engine starters were up here. Maybe turn on the stall warning. The stall warning is very quiet, and we can hear like some weird boarding music with like pianos playing. That I don't really get. But this is fine. Engine start is right here, so continuous ignition. We're just going to turn that on and put this into ground start mode. Like that. Please. Let's see if the start valves are open. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are not open. God damn it, this airplane isn't turning on. Right, so I did something wrong. Right, so APU bleed is open. This is good. This should work. This just doesn't. Maybe because I haven't done something right. This should work. Yeah, this is working. Why is the stall warning going on? Stop. Okay, N2 compressor is still not firing up on engine number 3, so this is a bit bad. Continuous ignition is on. Why does this airplane not turn on? Come on. Ground. Start the engine, please. It doesn't work. Which is weird, because it should. God damn it, why? That's on. That's off. That's open. That's open. This is exactly how it should be. Cooling doors. We've even got pressure in there, don't we? Yeah, this is working. The engine start valve should open. Come on. This is mildly infuriating then. Let's maybe go ahead and turn on engine number 1. Why does none of this work? Why is this airplane like so fundamentally broken? We've got no climb. We've got none of the compressors are turning on. This is the inner compressor of the jet engine, and it's not running. Close the number 1, number 3 bleeds. Really? Are you sure? I thought you were supposed to leave them open. But you might be right. You might be righter than I am. You might be right. Let's maybe try that again now. Ground start. Now. Oh no, I don't want flight start. I want ground start, please, sir. Which doesn't do anything. You haven't helped me a single bit. I'm not going to Alta for it. Turn on, you stupid airplane! What is your issue? I really don't get it. What's the matter? Use the scroll wheel. The engine is still in the start. It's still in the start position. Still is. And also, why does this airplane not have a little lamp for showing that the start doors are open? And no, turning on the fuel pumps doesn't do anything either, because we don't even have air in those engines to drive them. Ignition is definitely on. This airplane should actually turn on. I really don't get why it's not working. Come on, ground start on the engine number 2. Which doesn't work. Hey, great. Thank you very much. Restart the EPU then. Okay. Lovely. I will not do that. What I will do now is I will just turn the engine on this way. No, wait, I'm not able to do that, actually. This is so ridiculous. I'm about to actually crash out. Why does nothing work? That's just insane. I'm not even like doing wrong stuff. This should all work. We can turn off the APU. So yeah, this shows no AC press. We can turn it back on. Come on. We can hear the stupid boarding music. The turbine is hopeless. It's all completely hopeless. Please start. Okay. Airplane is back to running again. Please tell me you didn't delete everything you know. Come on, stupid Garmin. Okay, Garmin, turn on! Yes, enter. Okay, alright, okay, Garmin. Alright, let's see. We can maybe turn this airplane on now. Stop, I'm not being rage baited. It's absolutely fine. So, engine number 2 turn on.
209 donated 2 Swiss francs. 727 rage bait Swiss 001 before to 6.
Funny thing is, despite us having restarted the APU, it still won't turn on. Close the cooling doors. Are the cooling doors there? They are closed. So this is like, I can't actually like permanently close. No, I can. All right. No, I can't close them at all. Cooling doors are closed. We can maybe close them all the way. Does that make it any difference? Because like we've got pressure. This is all working. Okay, this is all good. This airplane should actually like genuinely run now. Maybe close all the cooling doors. But like, I'm pretty sure that won't make a difference. Turn on the bleed air. We will need that. We just don't want to turn on the AC packs. So I don't want the APU to provide the AC with air. I want the APU to bring air into the jet engines to make them spin like an electrical starter, but with air. Okay? We just want them to spin, you know? It's like turning on a grass mower, a lawn mower, right? We have to pull. And this is like the thing what we have to do here too, but with air, but it's no air being put into the engines. God damn it, is this airplane completely broken? The start valves are open. This is on. This is on ground start mode. And it won't start. This airplane it's just dead. You're dead to me, airplane. This is so crazy stupid. And closing the bus, that definitely won't do anything. This won't do anything. This won't do anything. None of this does anything. Start valves are closed and they remain closed according to this thing. Galley power. Maybe see if there's anything else. So this is TR. This is shit. This is all DC. There's stuff running. This is working. These start valves just don't work. This airplane just won't fucking start. Why? What's the matter with this stupid 727? I keep just having issues. At least the throttle works and it makes a noise. Thank you very much. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe just one more time. Come on. Engine number 2, turn on, please. Thank you. Engine number 2, on. Starting. Starting not! Maybe let's try Control E. Because otherwise, I'm just going to have to end the stream. Of course Control E works. Yeah, Control E. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Thank you. Okay, so where's the flight plan? Is the flight plan completely gone? It's not. The flight plan is still there. So yeah, now these engines are working. It's just extremely quiet in the inside. I just don't really get it. This is wonderful. Hey, there we go. We just had to give it a little bit of time and cheating. That's actually like stupid. That's actually retarded. That is great. Thank you. Okay, so auto throttle. Let's not engage that. We're gonna hand fly the airplane a little bit out of here. Okay. So parking brake release. Perfect. That seems to work fine. Let's make sure we can set this airplane for vertical speed mode. which is fine. We can't even change that anyway. Great. So we want this to turn into nav, which doesn't work. You stupid airplane. Right. So we'll have to what? Hand fly the plane. GPS. Ah, there we go. That works a lot better. So we can just follow this instrument and then we know where to go. Okay. I'm sorry for the slight delays. The engines were not cut off. It just didn't work. Like the start valves wouldn't open. By the way, the throttle is completely broken. I just realized that. I need to set something up here. I need to change the throttle configuration because it's three 12 quadrants, but I only have two control, like two sticks. Is this the right one? It should be. Power management throttle. So I'm just gonna remove this. Clear input. I'm just gonna remember R axis X, and I want to make sure that throttle. Please give me throttle. Sorry for the slight delays, even here on the ground. This is kind of like flying in LaGuardia now. What was the axis again? Throttle axes. I just want the throttle axis. That's all I want. Why is there 5 million? There you go. Throttle X axis Y. There's so many X's here. X axis. There's not even an RX. What? RX is X? Maybe it was that one. I actually don't know. Yeah, it should be this one. Alright, we're good. Alright, thank you very much for your patience. We can fly. Oh great, this is now in reverse. So this is like, oh my god, I'm gonna actually crash out. This is so dumb. Why is it loading the mapping configurations so long? Why is everything loading? Alright, great. So, sorry. We're back now after these slight issues. It is now time to make sure, yeah, all is running, all is well. Is this airplane also ready for flying? Let's change the range. Because this seems a little bit of an incomplete flight plan. That's a little weird now. Let's maybe make sure all works. Flight plan. Yeah, that should be good. It just isn't direct. It's fine. It's fine. El Corona Tower. What? Avianca 001 ready for taxi. It's gonna be not long because it's like right here. I have got no audio coming from Mike. Is the microphone? Did I break the microphone now through my raging? El Corona Tower, Avianca 001 ready for taxi. Please don't tell me I broke the mic.
Avianca 001, runway 13, taxi at your discretion.
Taxi my discretion. And Avianca 001, ready for departure on my 13. Turn on all the lights here. Turn on the lights. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Turn on some lights here. Good. Let's take off, finally. It's been a long time. I'm not gonna do any V-speed calculations because what's the point? I'm not gonna go around or cancel the departure. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, ready for departure on my 13, Avianca 001. Come on. I might as well actually just do a takeoff test. This is from my 13. This is exactly what I want. Set speed.
Cabin attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
Perfect.
Welcome aboard Avianca Flight 001, departing from the fabulous land of El Karam Plus O Airport and headed to the enchanting La Nubia Airport.
Enchanting?
We're cruising
the barrel
at a
isn't
totally
set up
chill
properly, by the
altitude
way.
of
It's 1006.
jelly beans. And our estimated flight time is about 30 minutes, or like a quick coffee break, right?
Shut up.
All right,
El Corona Tower, runway 13, Avianca 001, holding point, runway 13, request departure.
I mean, I totally fly all the time, right? Now, let's talk seatbelts. To fasten your seatbelt, just slide
Oh my
the
god,
bell
let me
and
take
Avianca
off.
001, runway 13, winds calm, cleared for takeoff. After
What?
Just lift the button.
El Corona Tower, Avianca 001, clear for takeoff, runway 13 after takeoff, fly runway heading until reaching 5,500 feet, then proceed on course. Avianca 001. Perfect, so we're gonna do that.
And open those window
Alright, I'm sorry, this is a bit of a messy flight. It's just that it's a bit frustrating. I've been like trying all day to make this airplane work, but it didn't, so and it ended up doing, and it's, I don't know, it's just a bit very confusing. Alright, so runway 1 tree is the one. No, runway tree 1, sorry. We're gonna use runway tree 1. We're in Colombia. I request runway tree 1, and then I asked for runway 1 tree. Clear for takeoff runway tree 1, Avianca 001. I'm not gonna, this is fine. This is perfect. Bro, go chill out, sleep a little. Why the heck are you streaming at night when everyone in Germany sleeps, bro? Get some sleep. Dude, I need to stream, okay? Look, I have my duty to fly this beautiful 727 around. I know that I've been a little bit, this is a bit of a raging live stream, and it's fun, though. I enjoy this. So yeah, why do you drink sparkling water or plain water? This is sparkling water, which is weird for most, but you know. So yeah, I mean, this is a good thing. This is an airport. There's no one here, so this is fine. It's evening on my end. Good. No bad landings, just happy little impacts. What do you think of this? That's true. Well, it just depends. There are bad landings, though. I mean, we can honestly, I know we try to be positive, but some landings just suck. That's fine. Everyone makes sucky landings, though. But there's no point in denying it. You know, you can't, deny the truth. It's like with politics, am I right? Let's go ahead and turn left now. And, see if we can do a 180. Which is probably we're gonna oversteer this nose gear. Great that it doesn't actually rotate. Wonderful realism there at Flight Sim Studios. So, come on. Let's give him some more power. We need to return. There you go. Okay, runway 1 tree? No, correction, runway tree 1. That's actually really messed up to have runway 1 tree and tree 1 on the opposite side of the compass. That sucks. Full power. God, this airplane doesn't actually sound nice, I do have to say. Look at the black smoke. Sorry, Madame Thunberg. We're taking off. 100 knots, 120 knots, V1. Cross check, speed alive, and rotate. We're good. We have achieved flightation in the 727. I just hope it stays that way. Landing gear up. Positive climb. And speed check flaps up. This airplane is really powerful today. It feels quite nimble because we're at a very low altitude.
Avianca 001, contact
Right turn.
departure on 127.2.
127.2, bye-bye, Avianca 001. I'm just gonna fly like that. 127 what? 127.2, sorry. Did I say something wrong? No, it was, sorry. Colombia departure, good day. Avianca 001, 3,000 feet, climbing to 10,000 feet. Look at this, we're climbing, I'm hand flying the 727 and it's going crazy. Maybe I'm hand flying a little bit too much, that's actually a bit too crazy.
Avianca 001, El Carano info, radar contact. Climb 16,000, turn right, heading 130, vectors to D111 kilo, then asphalt.
Roger, vectors to D11 kilo, turn right heading 130, Avianca 001. Great, so we're gonna be vectored. Oh my god. This airplane is broken. Okay, something is seriously wrong. I did not do that. Did you see that? I did not do that. This airplane is...
Avianca 001, climb 17,000.
Climb 17,000, Avianca 001. Okay, we've got some massive problems. This airplane is actually broken. I did not do whatever the hell that was. But we're good. We have to make a right turn. Something is really weird. Now that I did do. That was actually my thing. Alright, so heading 1 tree. About to be achieved. And this airplane climbs like crazy. That's good. Turn off the landing gear. Something is wrong with the plane. It's probably the pressurization. It's all fine. Hold on. All good. Let's turn on the autopilot. Autopilot engage. And heading mode. Please, I want heading mode. I can't do that. That's fine. Turn knob. Heading select. Good. Is this airplane still climbing? Yes, it is. 17,000 feet, please. Yes. And mode selector heading. I want the heading
Welcome aboard
to go
Avianca
to
Flight
130. Please,
Flying from the
130.
fabulous land of El Caram
I can't.
Plus O.
This doesn't do anything.
El Salvador, to the magical La Nubia
Okay. This is a bit of a problem. I don't want this airplane to turn like that. I want you to actually maintain runway 130, okay? So please turn right. Okay. Alright, all's fine. My most sincere apologies for the very messy takeoff there. We're good. So, I need to turn the turn knob to go straight. And now we're actually on course. So this is perfect. Let's see where we are. Hey, we're doing actually pretty alright. We're flying towards D11K. 111K. So, what we hear in the background is this airplane going crazy about not having turned on the AC packs. Yeah, good. Yeah, auto pack. Turn this on, please. Make this thing work, okay? What's the cabin altitude? I think the cabin altitude is... That's 20,000 feet. That's not even our altitude. Our cabin altitude is detrimental. We're gonna die very soon. Right. We have a serious problem. Wait, how do I do this? Flight altitude. Yes. Auto. Please. Flight. Yeah, this is working now. So, this is what's the problem. Our we're gonna actually, like this, we're gonna suffocate. By the way, we're at 21,000 feet. This airplane did not climb to the desired altitude. So, I'm sorry. We've completely messed up everything. Oh my god, this airplane is still going crazy in terms of climb rate. That's actually insane. Sorry, say intentions. Elkanara Info, Avianca 001, we're sorry. We had a instrument mishap. We're now at flight level 220. And we're not clear to do that. We were supposed to be at 17,000 feet, and somehow this airplane is still climbing. Altitude select?
Avianca 001, Roger, maintain flight level 220. Advise if you need further assistance.
All's fine, Avianca 001, we've got it under control. We don't have it under control at all. Also, Avianca 001, maintain flight level 220. Alright, so we're just hand flying the plane, I guess, because the autopilot isn't working. Nor is the cabin altitude. This airplane is still rising for some reason. This is all completely hopeless, I just realized. Great, alright, so what I'm gonna do is try to... I can't set the autopilot to work. Autopilot just won't work at all anymore. This is good. Pitch command. Don't know what any of that means. Auto throttle. Why? Maybe I should study the airplane. I'm glad we're not on, like, VATSIM. I kind of lost this. Alright, autopilot does not engage at all anymore. This is pretty bad, but we're good.
Avianca 001, I'll have you descending in just a moment.
Roger, Avianca 001. Request direct. Victor, Oscar, Victor, Romeo Alpha. Because we've kind of overshot this.
Dear guests, oh my gosh.
Avianca 001, clear direct Bobra. Climb flight level 220.
Flight level 220, direct Volvra, Avianca 001. Thank you. Okay, I'm just very confused. This airplane is like, it's a big mess. How do I select this to go direct? This one, please. Volvra, yes sir. Direct, activate. So, left turn. I lost the plane. This is completely gone.
Avianca 001, when you're ready to begin your descent flight level 180, QNH 1008.
Descend flight level 180, QNH 1008, Avianca 001. I like how the ATC told us to to ask if we needed further assistance. That's actually really nice of them.
Avianca
This is completely weird.
Contact Bogota Center on 123.7.
123.7, bye-bye, Avianca 001. Sorry, normally the streams you work a lot better. This is just a bit confusing. 123.7.
Gosh, everyone. We have left our cruising.
But go to send a good day, Aviaca 001, flight level 220, climbing to 17,000 feet.
Fasten your seatbelts, okay?
I think 18,000 feet, never mind. It's fine. We're good. Alright.
Avianca 001, Bogota Center identified. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué tal? Isn't that, what does ¿qué tal mean? Is that, isn't that what's her name? I kind of forgot. Alright, we will need this radar for sure, because otherwise I've got no navigational aid. This is, I'm completely lost on this plane. It's actually insane. Normally I would be able to fly this airplane quite well, but I feel like something might be a little bit broken. We're not able to achieve any cabin altitude. That's normal. We're still at... We're climbing, if we're still at 15,000 feet cabin altitude, which is why we've got this annoying alert. This airplane is about to like die all the time. Like it just keeps like rolling away for some reason. It's very responsive. None of this is like, makes any sense to me. I'm just very confused. Okay, but all good, all is fine though. We're kind of alright. We're still in the air, that's a start. We're just gonna descend to flight level, well, 18,000 feet for now. Maybe I can turn on the heading mode of some sort, which is, by the way, here. I kind of forgot that that exists here. The problem is, I would like to turn on the autopilot, but it just doesn't let me at all. Like, the autopilot just doesn't work at all. Like, it just keeps jumping back. And I honestly don't really know why. Maybe it's, like, not trimmed enough for this airplane? It definitely isn't. Oh, my God. Alright, we need to turn right. Yeah, well, that's what the compass is saying anyway. And we're not descending either. We probably need to like cut the auto throttle a little bit. Hey, at least we can hand fly the airplane, which is maybe a little bit unconventional. Turn on the autopilot. Select nav loc. Okay, let's do that now. Autopilot does not turn on though. That's weird.
001, Bogota Center, descend altitude 17,000.
Descent 17,000, Avianca 001. So, if you're giving significant control inputs, I'm not actually giving any control inputs at all, which is the funny bit. It doesn't work. So, I'm like, my hand is like literally right there. The autopilot stopped working, you know. Maybe for good reason. We can just hand fly the plane, to be honest. I just want this alert to go away, to be honest. That's like the worst part. I don't want the alert anymore. Yeah, so I'm sorry, guys. This is a bit of a messy flight. We're just ascending to 17,000 now. We're holding our course right here. Look at this. This is our compass. The airplane is actually very happy. We can just continue like this. Use the altitude cutoff button over the pressurization panel. Oh, really? Oh my God, that's made the whole flight a million times better. I owe you one. You're the best. Thank you. That's a lot better now. Sorry. Okay. What I think is like weird is like this airplane is like so responsive as well. I didn't do that. I genuinely have no idea where that came from now. This airplane is very poorly trimmed. Autopilot still won't work. Well, that's fine. But I got it. This airplane is like, that's crazy. Look at this. That's like a fighter jet, full on. I'm not even giving max inputs. Okay. Alright, 17,000 feet is very close to being done. Maybe it's the flight director settings that I've done wrong? No, the whole autopilot just has completely stopped working like altogether. Which is fine. That's like kind of like probably like a nice thing because we can like properly hand fly the plane. Also, we've got ATC to guide us through this. So this is gonna be fine. We probably got some vectors for the landing, so we don't need any of the autopilots. We can just follow whatever the ATC tells us. And now we need to hold the altitude, maintain the altitude by hand. which is actually pretty sick to do because you have to just look at the horizon and make sure to align, to align the plane with the horizon, and it will stay at the same altitude. You don't even need to look on this thing, and then you're good.
Avianca 001, turn right heading 130 vectors for the visual runway 28 approach.
Roger, vectors for runway 28 approach, Avianca 001. Very good. This is sick. So we got vectors. All we need to do is fly the plane and listen to whatever the the Colombian man, he speaks Spanish. I hope that wasn't offensive in any way, but like the man says, okay? I need to trim out the plane because it's very poorly trimmed for some reason. It just doesn't really fly properly. It's really weird. Like the sensitivity on this is like absolutely not, except that is like crazy. This airplane, maybe it does fly like this in real life though. Did I read back the vectors? Okay, we've got another problem. What's the issue now? What's the matter? Set the altitude horn again? Yeah, was it? Alright, that's fine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are maintaining altitude. We're somewhere where it says en route. This is good. Please barrel roll. That's an aileron roll, but it's actually no problem at all. It's actually no trouble. It's actually perfect. We're at 17,000 feet, just as this guy told us. Heading 130. We're perfect. This is looking perfect. Let's see. Yeah, we're totally doing fine. We're going to do a visual to runway 28. However, that is going to work out. That's going to be very interesting. They're going to guide us in. That's the good thing about having this ATC, right? Because it tells you what to do exactly. Makes it a lot easier. Replace Cessna Citation X engines and put them onto the wing. Why would I want to do that? I made a video today about finally testing the GE9X engine, the new most powerful engine in the world. And actually, this is interesting. You're going to find that out in today's video, which I'm going to post in like an hour or so. It's interesting because the GE9X engine has the power to power the 747-8. Two of them. Because the 747-8 is powered by the GE9X engine, which has half the power of the 9X. See, we could literally revive the 747 with two engines. We could literally do that.
Avianca 001, turn left heading 100.
Turn left heading 100, Avianca 001. Oh, good. I'm going to do that. We're not going to be able to revive the A380, though. They just need stronger engines. That's not going to work. Okay, heading 100. No trouble. Also, we've gotten a bit high now. Alright. Now, situation report. The stream really didn't go to plan. Like literally 5% of the airplane I can really get to work. The autopilot just doesn't work now. No, it doesn't work at all. It doesn't engage. But that's definitely a pilot error on my side. Which is fine, so we're going to have to hand fly the plane, which actually is, yeah, that's totally alright. We're extremely quick now. That's crazy. So we're hand flying the plane. The problem is that it's just very responsive to like a little list of inputs. And the cabin altitude warning just keeps going off, so I have to cut it out. It's probably not. Oh wow, this airplane's not doing something weird. Something's like off now. Okay, this is not how it's supposed to. Okay, I have to save it. What the hell was this? Okay, save it. I have no control.
001, contact Pereira approach on 120.7.
I have no control. Contact Pereira approach on 120.7 Avianca 001. What in the world is wrong? This airplane feels like it has lost a wing or two. Please. Just fly. What the hell's going on? I'm not doing anything. Please let me save this. Let me save this. What's wrong? Prepare approach, good day. Avianca 001, 14,000 feet. Oh my god.
Avianca 001, Pereira approach identified. Buenas tardes, La Nubia QNH 1019er.
QNH 1019er, Avianca 001. Alright, we got it. I don't know why this airplane's on fire now. I have no idea. This is like the worst stream in the world. Okay, we're good. We're good. We've got the airplane back. Something is clearly off. And it just doesn't really work well. Pereira approach, Avianca 001, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. We've got major flight control issues. This airplane just sometimes will do barrel rolls. Please have emergency crew stand by on arrival runway. Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh, this airplane's like really weird. I think something's wrong with like its VASM module. That's probably not broken actually. It's just something that's weird.
Avianca 001, Mayday acknowledged. Emergency crews will be on standby for your arrival on runway 28 at SKMZ. Continue on your current heading and altitude. Advise if further assistance is needed.
Roger, that's fine. Avianca 001, please just give us good vectors for a visual approach. Okay. Alright, we're good. Cabin altitude warning. What's the issue here? Pressure, low oil. Do we have an issue? Oh wait, our whole engine number 3 has died.
Avianca 001, descend altitude 7,000, turn right heading 200.
Send 7,000, turn right heading 200, Avianca 001. Shut up. Alright, so, situation report. This airplane is, like, somehow on fire. It's lost an engine. It's lost engine number 3, which is really weird. The flight controls are completely broken. I really don't know what's broken. We're gonna turn right heading 200. I just need the ATC to get us down to the runway nicely. I don't know what engine is off and what is broken. I have genuinely no idea. Engine number 3 seems off, and I can't seem to turn it back on, because it just won't. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the power now, and I'm gonna try to descend, and gonna try to fly into La Nubia, which is gonna be there somehow. We're not gonna send too much, though. We need to fly this airplane visually still, so this is perfect. The plane is broken. You have no fuel? Oh my god, I've got 1% of fuel. Oh, we've literally got 1%.
Avianca 001,
We've got 1%.
4 miles from the approach turn. Turn right heading 255. Cleared for the visual runway 28 approach.
Roger, Avianca 001, cleared for the runway 28 approach, and turn right heading 255. And situation report on the aircraft situation. We've got 1% of fuel left. Our engine number 3 is out. We've got only engine number 1 and 2 running, and the flight controls are broken. Alright. We're good. This is the approach path. I'm pretty sure we got it. I'm pretty sure we got it. We should be right in front of us, the airport, somehow. Okay, this stream couldn't have gone worse. Maybe we can land it nicely, though. I'm just hoping that St. Engines will put us some nice emergency vehicles on the runway. What's the warning on the landing gear? Why is there a landing gear warning? The airplane flies really poorly. Okay. Per approach, Avianca 001, What is the weather condition at La Nubia?
Avianca 001, La Nubia weather, wind calm, visibility 5 miles, scattered clouds at 2,000 feet, temperature 18 degrees C, dew point 15 degrees C, QNH 1022. Land Columbia 4251, contact Bogota info on 126.75.
126.75 for Land Columbia 4251. Good day.
Okay, I guess. QNH 1022. The airport is in front of us somewhere. I hope. I guess. I want this to work. We're gonna go deep down into the trenches. We're gonna have to find the runway somehow, and we're just gonna have to land. We're just gonna have to do it. You know. There's no proper.
Avianca 001,
Shoot.
contact La Nubia tower on 118.2.
118.2. Bye bye. Avianca 001. Bye bye. Okay, we're fine. Or not. We're not actually fine. This is completely hopeless. Nubia Tower, good day. Avianca 001. 5 miles, final runway 28 visual. Mayday situation. We have got... we've lost one engine and our airplane is on fire. And we will be landing shortly, runway 28.
Avianca 001, say again please.
Okay, wait, we've got 0% of fuel left. This airplane is going to die any second.
01, La Nubia Tower, winds calm, runway 28, clear to land. Emergency services notified. Advise if you need any assistance.
Roger, runway 28, clear to land. Runway, Avianca 001. We're down to 0% of fuel. This airplane is out of fuel. We've got no more fuel. We have no more fuel. Can you see that? We're at 0% of fuel. Holy moly. I wish I could see the runway. It's right in front of us, apparently. I hope. I wish we could see that. Hey, La Nubia Tower, this is Avianca 001. Can you see us on the radar? How far away are we from the airport? I can't see it. And I'm kind of worried about that because we've got 0% of fuel. We've got literally one shot.
001, radar contact confirmed. You are 4 miles east of the airport.
Roger, 4 miles, Avianca 001. This is Mr. Marlboro, man. He just helped us out a bunch. Okay, the airport should be somewhere down there. I don't know where it is. Landing her down. Only try. I don't see the runway. Is it right below us? Please don't tell me. Oh, it's right below us. We're so cooked. Hey, La Nubia Tower, Avianca 001, we are out of fuel. We will have to make a midfield, like a teardrop landing onto runway 10. Please request runway 10. This is so dumb. This is the stupidest flight I've ever done. Alright, low approach, or not low approach.
Avianca 001, runway 10 is not active. Winds calm. Runway 28, clear to land.
Unable, we will need runway 10 immediately. We've got a full engine failure impending. Impending, I mean.
Oh my gosh,
Avianca 001, runway 10 is not active. Winds calm. Runway 28, clear to land.
We will need runway 10. This is an emergency life and death situation, sir. You idiot, Marlboro man. Let's go ahead and land. I think I lost the engines. Oh, I haven't. Never mind. Alright, this is good.
Avianca 001, runway 10, clear to land. Emergency services are on standby. Safe fuel and souls on board. Squawk 7700. Attention all aircraft. Inbound emergency aircraft on final approach to runway 28.
Let's make this flight unforgettable, huh?
Okay. Get ready for a ride, ladies and gentlemen. Runway 10, clear to land, and 150 souls on board. We're gonna try it now, runway 10. I think we made it. Despite running out of fuel and having literally one engine gone, I think we're making it. Alright, this is gonna be a bit of a draw. This is gonna be a bit of a stretch of a landing, but that's gonna be fine. We just have to catch it. There you go. I think we're good. Holy shoot, that was actually hard. Okay, request immediate emergency vehicles, please. Avianca 001, we need evacuation. Alright. That has definitely not gone according to plan.
Avianca 001, emergency vehicles are on standby for evacuation. Runway 10, clear to land.
Send them now! Idiot.
Avianca 001, emergency vehicles are en route. Stay put.
Stay put. Right, there we go. That has gone detrimentally well. I don't know why our airplane is so much on fire. I don't know how this could work. There is emergency vehicles in the flight sim through Say Intention. They've got like a little water spray here, which is actually so sick. Can you see that? I'm sorry, this flight has gone
Gosh, everyone. Welcome to the magical realm of Lanubia. We've just
Are you
landed,
serious,
and I have to
Georgina?
say,
Sorry guys, that stream was definitely the worst one I've ever done. Like, that is crazy. My absolute inability to use the old Boeing autopilot mixed with the inability to set this up, mixed with even the ability to fly this airplane at all. Like, this just didn't work, and somehow it caught fire, somehow one engine failed, and somehow the airplane banged to the right. But thanks to ATC, we were able to actually arrive still. So this is all fine. Let me just go ahead and quickly look at a replay of the landing, because the landing was quite Wild West, was it not? Why didn't it record this? Hey? Did it not record? Have I not set this up? No, this should work. We should have a recording of this landing. No, we don't have a replay of that. That's actually generally that's stupid. Why don't we? Great. This stream sucked. Hey, but at least we managed to somehow make it to the runway. Honestly, that was quite impressive, I must say. But other than that, I really apologize for this bad stream. You know, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing, apparently. But I don't want to call the Say Intentions rescue team ever again, you know. At least we have them. Yeah, I should maybe stick to the A320. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this beautiful live stream. It was fun. It was definitely very fun. Thanks for watching this, everybody. Love you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Thanks for watching.